Out here playing a tournament today. We just finished hole one. Parred, got the box. And it's going to be a good day. I'm going to try to do a vlog style video today, so it'll be different. You won't actually see any gameplay. Me and David Watt will put a list of a game plan together for this tournament. And that's what I'm going to follow today. He stepped in as like my coach, so I'm going to trust him. I'm going to follow his guidelines, and we're going to see what we can do. Looks like we're going to be par through two, so game plan's working so far. So I went with the confident play listed in the hole by hole play. I paid for it, so I may just play the safe play on hole 7 next time. Everything's going good though. Alright, switch back to the game plan proper. Took a par on hole 9, so things moving in the right direction. Alright, just took my first bogey. No reason to miss the putt I did, but I'm recovering with some protein. 2 bogeys in a row. I'm going to recover. It'll be alright. We're going to get this thing done. Alright, I had 2 bogeys in a row. Saved my last par from a precarious situation. We're about to go from here to the big water carry hole on this course. But I think we got it today. I'm going to recover just fine. Absolute biff on my water carry hole. Made it across. Hit a tree, rolled OB. Went far on my drop zone upshot. So I'm putting for 5. Alright, double bogey walking away from that one. It's tired. These hills out here are ridiculous. It probably doesn't do it justice, but anyway, best laid plans and all that. But I can't blame the plan for just bad execution on my end, so I'm going to stick with it. See if we can pick it up from here. Another bogey. It's a rough day, guys. I came out here yesterday to practice. I think I played +3. And I've played +2 here before. So it's not been a great start to the first round of this tournament. But I'm not going to give up hope. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And this is the biggest adversity I face. I'm doing really good. Something's a little off today. I hit a tree off the tee pad on a hole that I have won CTPs on twice, and totally different landing zone than I've ever been in. I think I scrambled well, so I should walk away with a par, but something is not connecting like it was yesterday when we practiced. Hole 1 took a bogey. We played out of order, but I took a bogey because hit the chains, fell flat to the basket, and tipped out. One of the most disrespectful spit outs I've ever seen, and it was like in slow motion too. So we carry on. Walked away with a par on the last hole. Good distance on my drive. Got pin high on this hole. I'm going to have a pretty tricky uphill upshot. If you can kind of see the red bench over there, the basket's up the hill. So here we go. All right, on my card, I'm +5 through round 1, which is concerning because the last 2 leagues I've played here, I have gone +2 each time for my final score. So 2 guys were +2, 1 guy was +7. I'm +5 on my scorecard. I don't know what the overall thing is. I did see David Waddle, Coach Wad, was -1. I don't know if his card's actually done yet, but so here we go. We're gonna hit lunch. I'm gonna talk to the coach, see if he's got any additional advice that could help me on the second round, and hopefully all this heat and these hills are gone by the time I get back. All right, here we are, mid-round. Coach Wad. We're gonna do a, what do you call it?
We're going to review the round, and I'm going to tell you what I think and do it. Say what I think needs to be said to get you ready for the next round. So, how'd you do? What'd you shoot?
+5.
Okay, what do you feel like your good score here is?
+2.
Okay, what is your bad score here?
+7.
Okay, so before we went through yesterday's session and kind of talked through the holes, you would get a bad score here, +7, maybe even +9, because when things stop working, they really stop working, right? Mm-hmm. Today, things stopped working, but you used the new strategy and only shot 2 or 3 worse than we intended coming into the round. We set you up anticipating a +3 round based on what we knew was easy pars or bonus birdies. It should be a +3 round. You shot +5, so you shot 2 over what we set up for par. Versus on another bad day, you typically shoot 10 past your bad score, right? So while some things didn't go the way you wanted them to, I think it's an absolute win because you're only 2 over what we came to do. And so your fall apart, your blow up, however you want to talk about that, only cost you 2 strokes. Cost you 3 strokes off your best score ever, but your best score ever, you were lacing everything. Versus here, you're missing everything and still only missed your stroke. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, I think what we do is you look at those few times where something really didn't go right today. It went really wrong. So like you took one confident shot and biffed it. Because we had, in his coaching, I don't know if he talked about this in his part of the blog yet, we had a few shots where if you're really feeling good off the tee pad, take this instead. This is your confident, bonus birdie look. But you got to feel confident. The wind's got to be playing in your favor. So the next round, we don't take those shots. We also don't let adrenaline cause us to throw 70-80% power. Instead, we back off to that 60 to 70% power to make sure that we're just getting our safe distances to get tap in pars rather. So I think you're doing great. Again, you haven't played a tournament since February. It's hot, and tournament jitters are through the roof for everybody. I mean, they were for me. Thankfully, I was able to stick to the plan, and even though I had a blow-up hole, I was still able to execute, and I did exactly what I wanted to do, thankfully. Little humble brag there. I really didn't mean for it to, but saying, like, even my jitters were through the roof. I just happened to have a couple of really lucky breaks on some shots. So I think everything's going well. I think the tournament looks good.
All right, so what is right now I just need to go no bogeys, 6 birdies. How do I get there?
If you go on to round 2 and you get 3 laced, the best perfect drives off 3 tee pads in a row, and each of those upshots are also playable upshots, then you take the confident shots whenever they're available.
All right.
If you do that, go bogey free. There are at least 5 quote unquote give me birdies when playing laced. So if you go out there and you lace 2 or 3 shots in a row, and you know that the adrenaline's out of the way, and you can keep that 50 to 70% finesse shot and keep everything where it's supposed to be in the fairway, you'll get at least 5 birdie looks.
All right, he guaranteed me 5 birdies. Here we go. Back back at it for round 2. First and second holes out of the way. Clean pars on both. Had a pretty wild throw in from about 150 feet. Not a throw in, it hit the change and bounced out, but it was cool anyway to see that. But back at it, round 2, starting off good. I actually have Coach Wad on my card with me, so that's fortunate. But yeah, I'll keep you updated as we move. I actually went birdie par on the last 2 holes, so that's an improvement. Now I'm gonna get up these stairs. But I think I'm gonna try to just continue to birdie. That always feels really good. Double bogey on the water cherry again. I'm in the water. Spirits are low. And the body is weak. I'm exhausted. It's hot. These hills. I'm fat. All these factors add up to make it suck real bad. But still got quite a bit of the round to go. So just once again on this hole that I have CTP'd twice in leagues past, I have hit a tree, went off to a crazy landing zone. Now I got a little bit more than a comfort zone putt for par, but it's a rough day all around. We're gonna make it though. 18, 1, and 2. I played par. We're on hole 3. It's actually our hole. What a fun, exciting time to live in. I'm very tired. All right, converted. Nice little drive into a birdie. So we're good. Well, it's good that I did a birdie. I did a birdie, bro. It's only, I think, statistically like 1% in the world can say that. So whatever, no big deal. All right, just got my first bogey in a little while. Been staying on par track, and we got 2 more holes to play. So, and they're 2 of the challenging holes for me, and that's how we're ending the tournament. I'll be back to see how I do. All right, so finished the final round. Yeah, so that basket right there is a big bully. Took a bogey on my final hole and ended up +2. You see my name there, Perry Pate. Tying with Justin Ripley. Went +2 on this round, +7 for the whole tournament. My goal originally was to play +2 both rounds because that's my best score out here. But it's not how it worked out. However, happy to go +2 on the final round, close up this tournament. It was a good experience. David's helping me a lot, and it's PJ Pate Disc Golf. Keep faith in the fairway and have a great.